Ready for another lesson? The people have spoken. Their outrage and distaste for Brittany Griner's exchange. You know, she had a homecoming party, and I already know that this was going to happen, that people was very unsatisfied with the change. Reading the article, it said that only like 20 people showed up to her homecoming party. And one person in the interview said that's more people that actually showed up to her game. So what does this mean? This is a major L. Not only do women want to complain about equality and all of this nonsense, they want to talk about the pay gap in the WNBA, and now they still gonna want to toot their own horn, even though this exchange for a merchant of debt from Russia was ill-advised. Big Daddy government gonna think that this was a win when the people have spoken and said they didn't like this. It was a terrible exchange. This just goes hand in hand with the Tory Lanez trial in the fact that, you know, one of the important big wigs at the trial in a statement said that this is a win for women, quote unquote, especially black women, which would mean that they didn't do this on fairness and justness. They do this as a political move. Because why would you say something like that? I want you men to understand that as a man, you're not valued in this society. Women take more value and have more value over you, even in the dumbass careers that they choose to go and pursue. There's another guy over in Russia that been there for a while, and he's a prisoner and all this stuff, and they could exchange the merchant of debt for this guy, but no, they're gonna choose to do it for Brittany Griner, a WNBA star which nobody watches. Right. This is one of the reasons why I don't engage in Big Daddy government conversations, because they continually doing nonsense. This was another play trying to help the African American community. And again, this proves that even though she was wrong, even though she know what she was doing, she still didn't want to follow the rules and do whatever the frig she wanted to do. And of course, somebody had to come and bail her out because she was a quote-unquote somebody. If she was the everyday citizen, not known, or she would have still been under that jail. But because she's somewhat of a somebody, no, I throw in air quotes here, because she played for the WNBA. This is the stupid shit I talking about. While there's many men that's worth way more than her in many other facets of life, and they getting their hammer, but yet women keep on getting pass after pass after pass after pass because they're a woman, and something called affirmative action. The government, society, and this democracy will continually leave a bad taste in my and your mouth. That just make you want to give up on the American ideology, because it's plain to see that you don't value the men that run this society, the men that makes the wheel turn and keep this machine oiled and running perfect, well, somewhat perfect, to delegate it to affirmative action and women that don't even care about the machine. Because if you had to leave it in their hands, this machine will be run into the ground, because they don't know how to do maintenance. Well, majority of them don't know how to do maintenance to keep the machine running smoothly. But that's something they don't have to worry about, because Big Daddy government gonna take care of it for them. Right. You've been taught.